Our minds are morphing from minute to minute if we let them. If you are not paying attention, if you are on cruise control, then your mind is not under your own control. We can't be in cruise control. You can't let your mind be in cruise control. You have to be cognizant of what you're thinking. You have to be aware of how you are being influenced. Because in this day and age, right now, if you aren't careful, you can slide down the path of least resistance, the path to weakness, and the path to a lack of control as to what is happening in our lives, in your life. Life will happen to you instead of life happening for you. Do not allow that. Just do not allow that. You have to take control. You got to do something to get control of your brain, of your mind. You got to check yourself. I don't care how you do it. Control the things you think about. You can actually control how you feel. You can control what you think, and you can definitely control what you do. You got to be the master of your mind. You got to exercise mind control.
You've got to discipline your mind if you want to see happen. Execution isn't about sitting around waiting for the right moment or for the stars to align perfectly. It's about waking up every fucking day and saying, I'm going to dominate this day better than any other day. It's about drilling into your mind day in and day out that you're in control and you're going to make shit happen.
You know that little voice in your head that tells you to take it easy, or maybe tomorrow. That voice. It's the voice of mediocrity. And if you listen to it, you're resigning yourself to a life of being average. Why? Because while you're contemplating if you should do it or not, someone else is out there right now, already getting it done.
So you gotta decide that you're gonna outwork all these people you're up against. When they're in their beds dreaming about what could be, you've gotta be up, working your ass off to make your dreams a reality.
When they're out partying, doing cool shit on the weekend, you better be grinding, making moves, ensuring that your tomorrow is better than today. Why? Because success doesn't give a shit about your excuses. It only understands hard work, persistence, and dedication.
If you think it's going to be a smooth ride to get to your goals, forget about it. Don't even try to be successful. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be fucking hard. So you have to strengthen your mind to do the hard, uncomfortable things. Your mind is like a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it becomes. You need to challenge it, push it to its limits, and then push it even further. When you think you've hit your limit, you're only just discovering how much further you can go.
Nothing great ever happens from a position of comfort. Comfort is where dreams go to die. You gotta become comfortable with being uncomfortable. If you ever wanna be successful, you take full control of your brain and tell it that we don't give up, we don't give in, and we push ourselves further than we wanna go, because that is where success happens.
So you face some setbacks. Who the hell hasn't? You think the world's gonna stop and pat you on the back because you've had a tough day? Wake the fuck up. The universe is relentless. It doesn't care about your little sob story. Everyone's got one. The difference? While you're busy wallowing in self-pity, someone else is turning their setbacks into comebacks, their tragedies into fucking strategies.
Your mind is the battlefield. Every single day you're at war with yourself, and if you're not taking control, you're getting controlled. Everything you see, everything you hear, every shitty experience you've been through tries to steer that wheel, but who's the driver? It better be fucking you. Are you gonna let those inner voices dictate your life? Drag you down every rabbit hole of despair, doubt, and darkness? Hell, if your mind is a storm, then you better become the fucking eye of it. Find your calm, find your focus, and steer that storm where you wanna go. There's so much power in the mind, but it's a double-edged sword. It can build empires, craft masterpieces, change the fucking world, but it can also destroy you bit by bit, thought by thought, if you let it run wild. A controlled mind is your biggest ally. An untamed one is your worst fucking nightmare.
Every time you let doubt creep in, every time you entertain a negative thought, you're giving away a piece of your power. And what for? To feel sorry for yourself? To dwell on you can't change? That. It's time to rise up, reclaim your territory, and put those thoughts in their fucking place.
You gotta remember to train your mind every damn day. If you let it run wild, it atrophies. But if you discipline it, if you control it, it becomes your most powerful weapon. Start with the small stuff. When a negative thought creeps in, counter it with 10 positive ones. Feeling overwhelmed? Break the tasks into manageable chunks and tackle them head on.
Control isn't just about what you think, it's about what you consume. The books you read, the shows you watch, the people you surround yourself with, they all feed into your mental landscape. If you're binging on crap, don't be surprised when your mind turns into a wasteland. Feed it with knowledge, with positivity, with purpose.
Meditation, visualization, affirmations. These aren't just buzzwords. They're tools, weapons for your arsenal. Use them. Master them. Every morning when you wake up, prime your brain and remind yourself who's in control. Visualize your day, your week, your life, the way you want it to pan out, and step toward that every day.
In the end, control boils down to choice. Every second, every minute, you're making a choice to be the master or the slave, to lead or to follow, to fight back or to surrender. So what's it gonna be? Are you ready to take the reins, to dictate your destiny, to truly control your mind? That choice, that decision is yours. It's all on you.
It's easy to conquer when it's good weather. You got good sleep, work's going good, the family's good, you feel great, your body's not injured. Those are the easy days to conquer. But who are you on those fucking days when all hell's broke loose? Your body's f***ed up, you're sore, you're depressed, you're miserable. Who are you on those days when shit's all f***ed up?
Of course, you don't feel like doing it. It's hard, whatever it is. And you rationalize and you justify and you make excuses like a high-priced defense attorney trying to win the case for weakness. And boy, I'll tell you what, that lawyer in your head is good. That lawyer knows just what to say. That lawyer knows all the legal loopholes and definitely knows how to sway the jury. So how do you compete with that? Don't play the game. Don't argue, don't discuss, don't negotiate. You tell that snake of a lawyer that's in your head to shut up. Tell him you don't want to hear it. Tell him you don't need to hear it because you are not the guilty party. You are in the right. You are on the side of strength and stability, and you don't need approval from this lazy lawyer to go and do what you're supposed to do.
That's the great divide. Those people who get up on those days when everything's f***ed up and still grind, that's the separator right there.
You don't negotiate with the weakness in your head. You get your ass up, you get moving, and you get the f*** after it, no matter how you feel.
What if for 10 years you didn't avoid doing what you knew you needed to do? What would your life be like? What would happen if you just stopped wasting the opportunities that are in front of you? Who knows how much more efficient you'd be? You could be 10 times more efficient, 20 times more efficient. You have no idea how efficient a human being can become when they just stop wasting all the possibilities that are in front of them.
But it takes you dealing with the shit you really don't want to do and doing them to the best of your ability every single time. You force yourself to execute when you know it needs to be done, setting aside your feelings about the action.
Only weak motherfuckers in life go after things and attempt things they already know they can achieve. You've got to do something you're not quite sure of. Try something new if you want to switch it up. That's where growth comes, man. That's when your body's forced to adapt, forced to suffer the discipline today, so you never suffer the form of regret tomorrow.
That thing that you have to do that you know sucks. Well, the longer you wait, the longer it takes. Don't let that happen. Go on the attack, go get it done.
There's no room for half-assed attempts. It's a full throttle, no bullshit kind of deal. The kind where you look adversity in the eyes and say, bring it the f*** on. You see, greatness doesn't come to those who cower in the face of challenge. It's the prize for the relentless, the fucking unstoppable.
You force yourself to suffer the pain of discipline so you never suffer the pain of regret. Because that pain of discipline will last for minutes, but that pain of regret will last a lifetime. Do not allow that to happen. Do what's hard now and live an easy life in the future, investing in today for a better tomorrow.
Look in the mirror and declare war on the part of you that's holding you back.
No more excuses, no more procrastination, no more self-sabotage. That ends today. You get pissed off when others let you down, but what about when you let yourself down? You give yourself a free pass. You're not where you should be financially, physically, mentally, and you just let it slide. F that. It's time to hold yourself accountable.
Sometimes you gotta tell yourself, no more TV, no more bullshit snacks, no more desserts. It's time to work out your body and your mind. Cut out the crap that's numbing you. Alcohol, not now. You can't handle distractions right now. You owe yourself more than that.
I challenge you for the rest of this year to push yourself like never before. Dive all the in. Every second, every minute, every day, become consumed by that vision and let nothing pull you away from it.
Stop pretending you can half-ass your way to greatness. Dedicate every breath, every ounce of energy, every thought to becoming what you want to be. Nothing great comes from comfort. Everything worth having comes from the uncomfortable, the struggle, the grind.
Night or day, it doesn't matter. What matters is your dedication. While your buddies are out there wasting their lives, you should be building yours. Success doesn't care about weekends or holidays, and neither should you. You work until you get what you want, and you don't stop until then.
Pain is temporary, but quitting, that's f***ing forever. You think champions have it easy? Hell no. They fight, claw, and f***ing scream their way to the top. Every scar, every wound is a testament to their battle. Be that f***ing warrior. Be that motherfucker that never backs down. So ask yourself, are you going to be a footnote or a f***ing legend? Will you let life happen to you, or will you happen to life? The clock's ticking and time waits for no one. Seize this moment, this day, this opportunity.
If you want it bad enough, you find a way. If you don't want it bad enough, you find an excuse. The person that finishes the race with their hand held isn't about how big they are, how tough they are, their potential. It's their perseverance. It's not about the dog that's in the fight. It's the fight within the dog. Well, yeah, it's a shit situation. I gotta go to work because I gotta pay the bill and support my family. But you know, it doesn't mean I have to shortcut my success in what I'm doing. I'll find a way to work this out. Even if you fail, you get back up and you continue to try and fail, continue to try and fail, and ensuring you never fail to try.
We all want to be a beast, but do you know what a beast is? A beast is someone who can go through hell and be grateful that their legs are working. A beast is someone who's lost everything, but is grateful for the opportunity to get everything back and get even more. A beast is someone who can hit rock bottom and can say, Roger that. I'm going to harness this. It is only up from here. I'm going to come back even stronger.